Okay, so I've got the drone following me here. It's supposed to be beside me, actually, but I just want to kind of get a feel for stitching audio together with a video uh, while kind of talking to the camera. It's supposed to be beside me so I could look at it, but seems to not want to come beside me. Too many obstacles. Maybe if I come out into the open a little bit more, it'll find its position. I definitely don't want it following behind me. It's supposed to be right beside me, was the idea. Maybe I could position it in front of me. I don't have the controller in my hands. I figure if you are creating a video, you probably don't want it. Oh, there it is beside me there. But it seems to base it where I'm looking, not where I'm walking, which is interesting. So that'll take some figuring out. You're going to hear some beeping here. But if I position it maybe in front of me there a little bit and see how it does. So I want it to stay kind of close. And this is the DJI Air 3S, and that's exactly where I want it to be so that I can actually look right at the camera while I'm walking around. It's going mighty close to that tree, so it's going to swing around and go under. The obstacle avoidance on this thing is pretty phenomenal, to be honest with you. And it's trying to stay right in front of me. So if I kind of go over here, now that we're out in the open, it definitely seems to be a little bit better. It was fighting some trees and some obstacles there, which of course that's going to happen. But we don't want to get too close to the road either, so we're going to go back this way. There's an animal skin on the lawn. That's disgusting. Roadkill. So you got to get in front of me here. It's exactly what it's going to do, and this is the exact position that I wanted it to stay in. As I'm just kind of walking around, talking to the microphone. So the entire point of this video is not really to make content. It's a practice video. I want to learn how to stitch the audio together with the video because they are from two different sources. I've got the microphone on my hat here and obviously the camera out flying. And it's just set to follow me. I do find if you get into obstacle territory, it has a hard time maintaining where you want it to stay. As soon as you get more out into the open, it really does kind of hold its position exactly where you want it to go. So if you were using this as like a vlog and you were, anything, any kind of purpose where you wanted to walk and talk and have an automatic cameraman without having an extra person, this is perfect for that. The video it takes is clear. It has great obstacle avoidance, but the obstacles do kind of throw it off. Ooh, that kind of scared me. That was close to a branch. Almost had a heart attack. Another branch right above it now. And it does a good job avoiding them. The leafless branches are the ones that you really have to worry about because it really struggles. Like when it's full of leaves, it detects it no problem. But if it's just a thin branch with no leaves on it, I've already had this thing clip a cable once. And it almost crashed. Landed it flipped and it almost crashed into the ground and it caught itself about 6 inches from smashing into my fire pit, actually. I do have a video up about that. Or showing that, at least. But yeah, this is literally just the test that I'm doing. We can walk it on back this way. Really, I want to see how the microphone handles noise cancellation. And then just try and pair the audio up with the video. One of the last ones that I tried to do, I could get the audio to line up with the video great, and then the longer it would play on, the further detached they would become, even though they were both the same length. So we'll see if we can fix that issue. Here's the controller, and considering you can do this without the controller in your hand is pretty incredible because as you can hear, it's beeping away with all the obstacles that it detects. So you wouldn't want that in your video if you were making a vlog. So it's good to know that you could set the controller down, or you can set the subject that you want it to track, which could be yourself, and then you can actually set the controller down and it'll just do what it's going to do. It'll follow you around exact position you set it in. So it's going to fly to my front left over here. That is not me doing it. That's just how it goes, baby. So just a quick video just to test a couple things out. I'm going to load this into DaVinci and see how it all pairs together.